Hello, all. Good, Lady Lilac. Ryu, how y'all doing? We're going to spend some time in the beginning here reviewing what we opened up last time we were here. Even though it was almost a week ago. Well, half a week ago. What was it? Saturday, I think? Yeah, I think we were last time here Saturday. Yeah. There is a couple things that I want to do. I got... What is all this? Oh, yeah, I do want to get into that at some point. That's already made. That's already made. It's not made. We unlocked Netherite. What I don't know is what to do with this knowledge. Like, we beat Zoranth the Forgotten One. Okay, so let's look up Zoranth and figure out what do we want to do with stuff from Zoranth, which is a fun word to say. Zoranth. Ours plus mana regeneration. Ours plus. Okay, well that's. I suppose the first thing we could look at is Ad Astra. Okay. Wait. Are there two Zoranths? Newborn of the Zenith. Wait, hold on. Who did we just beat? I went to the Underguard and we did that. Negates healing when obtained. It can be crafted. Yeah, we did this. Kill one. It spawns. Wait. What? Are those Vampire Knight's first colonies? Probably, yeah. Makes you immune to certain negative effects, but not those cursed by bosses. Okay. A fierce warrior who once fought against the armies of the Nether. Defeating this powerful boss breaks your next major progression lock, granting the full access to Netherite weapons and armor. 1. Zoranth can only be summoned and fought within the Nether dimension. Did that. Do not take damage until all of his active summons are defeated. Yeah, we did all this stuff. Okay, I'm just reviewing. Okay, yeah, we did all that. Oh, gimme. That's steel. Dark metal. Okay. That unlocks. Weapons unlocked. Tag filter. Forge netherite tools. It's a lot. It's a lot of things. Okay, so there's a tag for that, huh? Forge netherite. Okay, so let's go. So if we look up Forge netherite. Let's start with armor. Oh yeah, we gotta do it right. We gotta do netherite. Armor, right? Okay. Oh, there's only 2 pages of stuff to look at. That's why don't we want to go? Ooh. That's in this? Hey, Zugswain. Hi, Hazard. How you doing? So that's in this. So the leggings are not locked. The chest plate is locked. The leggings and the boots are not. Probably has a set bonus. Does not have a set bonus. Okay, well, what's so good about it then? 10 armor, 2 armor, 8 armor. Okay. Burning stability and armor tough. Okay. Yeah. What's so good about? I don't think we want to do that one. Okay, so not you. Flame boots. That's the our stuff. The Hood of Darkness. That is huge! The hood looks like it's trying to eat my head. Like, and then the rest of me. Okay. Doesn't look that good, though. And Zoran's helmet, which other people got and I didn't. Expert Builder's Crown. Jump boost 2, speed 3, and 4 block reach. That's actually kind of cool. Actually has more armor than mine. Interesting. Battle mages stuff. Living helmet, blood magic. Now, this stuff looks crap, but you can do so much to it. Yeah, that stuff, that's like super upgradable. Helmet larger than some chest pieces, right? Guardian Ocean helmet, which means it's going to be good for ocean. Immune to mining fatigue. Ah! I see. Virtual gold helmet. Immune to wither. And it has a gem growing out the top of it. Made of virtual gold ingots. That I don't know where it comes from. Okay, so not that. Solar crystal helmet. That I've seen. Think. That sounds familiar. When receiving damage, the armor bursts out a circle of flame, dealing damage and burning surrounding targets. Each piece increases the damage of the burst and the duration of the fire. That sounds like it would hurt people around me, though, which is bad. Yeah, let's not do that one. Okay, LA steel. This one looked interesting. Makes you immune to fall damage. Hey, Lady Lala, congratulations on your 16-month pack of us. Splash. You've been using a lunar stone set. I thought you said that before. Critical Dungeon has armor sets that have Unbreaking 10. That's cool. That's cool. Immune to fall damage, hunger, poison, and wither. Each piece of equipment can make you recover health as quickly as an allay. That's really ridiculously powerful. Super duper recovery time. That's on the list. That's on the short list right there. So this is the short list. And let's look at its actual stats. So it's got the same armor. It's got less toughness. Has more speed. Interesting. Has a lot of speed. Huh. Still on the short list. Warden stuff? Okay. Let's look at this. Oh, that's tanky. My current has 3 armor. This is 5. Current has 2 armor toughness. This has 4. Attack damage, attack speed, knockback resistance, max health, and speed. Ew, that's on the short list. That sounds really good. The Warden set sounds good. What's it take to make it, though? Don't know. Can't... It doesn't have a loot table. It doesn't have a treasure table. I guess that's the other thing I could say. It has no table. It doesn't... Okay. Well, if I can get it, that's on the short list. Next. If you wear all the armor and damage the enemy, you will recover as much health as part of the damage. That's not bad. Why does it have no chest piece? chest piece must be separate. Okay, fine. There it is. Oh, it was the previous set. The armor and damage anyway covers much health as part of it. Okay. Similar to what I'm currently wearing. Crouching with the full set reduces damage but increases durability loss. Huh. Oh, that's the crimson stuff. Oh. That's the stuff from the shell dogs. It really doesn't help them much. They freaking melt. It is an increase of armor and toughness. It's a big increase in toughness. The toughness is ridiculous. It triples the toughness of my current set. Yeah, let's add that to the list. How bad is Frost Steel then? The Undergarden. That doesn't seem that bad. It also gives me a reason to go to the Undergarden. Giving it that have to get in a lay though. Alright. Next set. Prismarine. Wow, that looks crap. Why is that locked? Okay. Scarecrow. Spell stuff. Don't care. Spell stuff. Spell stuff. Spell. Okay, looks like we're stuck in iron spells and spell books for a minute. Mythic metals. Adamantite helmet. It does nothing. Is that even better what I'm wearing? 3 armor, 2 toughness. 3 armor, 2 toughness. That's exactly the same base stats as what I'm wearing, except slightly more durable and without the knockback resistance. And all the soul discount stuffs. Oh, okay. Durasteel. 3 armor, 1 toughness. It's even worse. Why would I do this? Tell me, game, why would I... Okay, don't skip. Next. Kyber. Okay, that's mythic metals. Okay, this is actually has stats. Crit chance, crit damage, attack damage, and lethality. That sounds good, except that this... Wait, I want that. How the frick do we get the Warden set? Spiked helmet, legendary Banglum. Can't make it. I don't want to look too deeply into it. I also didn't have that many stats. It's fine. Palladium. It's from Mythic Metals again. It's got it has lava vision and natural fire protection. That's kind of cool. Lava vision would be helpful if we had to go into the lava to find more netherite. The thing is, we have found so much netherite just walking around and doing stuff that I don't know if we ever need that. But that's an interesting stat to keep in mind. Yeah, okay. Warden set is deeper and darker. This warden set. There's like 3 warden sets. This is the first warden set to unlock. Don't be surprised if you use... Yep, and you use 1 warden set to make the second warden set. Does not do this the other way, the next one though. Which means that in theory this is something achievable, because otherwise that they put in an action, because that's going from one mod to another. This is literally one mod to another mod. This is a custom recipe. This should be achievable. Okay, hold on. I gotta look this up now. Okay, it's not in there. Wow, there's stuff unlocked in here. Now let's see what it's telling me to click on it here. Whatever, doesn't matter. Additions. Not that worried about. There's a lot of additions. No, I checked the smithing table recipe. It didn't seem to. Well, I suppose you're right. Hold on, let me. Because whenever you click on smithing table, it shows you like 500 different ways to change the dye on the armor first. Okay, let's look. Ah! Haha! You're right. You're right. It is a smithing template from Deeper and Darker, a netherite helmet, and a reinforced echo shard. You're right. It is, in fact, a smithing table recipe. I'm betting that you use that for all of this, so... Oof. And that is for all the sets. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That has now gone much higher on the list. Okay. We left off at Palladium. Next is Promethium, which does regrowth. I think all that does is make it so that stuff grows around you. Yay. Okay. Stormix. 3 armor, 2 armor toughness, 1 magic protection. That's actually... Magic's protection is not bad. My current set has that, though, and it's better than this. Tide Singer helmet. Natural aqua affinity. Natural respiration 3. Natural respiration 3. Natural depth strider 3. Okay, so this is just a water set. Not bad beyond that, though. Soul Strider. 100% knockback resistance. Oddly enough, every piece of the armor has 100% knockback resistance, which means you have 400% knockback resistance by wearing this set. Well, actually, that's not 100%, that's plus 100%. So whatever your current knockback resistance is doubled. 4 times. Okay. That's cool. I kind of don't care. Dim light. Blast a sonic boom that deals weak damage and propels you backwards. Why would you want that? Regrowth is a passive bending. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right. Regrowth will track how much durability has been restored. Once you hit a threshold of durability regained, the armor will gain additional stats. Huh. All right, let's look at that. It just has regrowth, though. It doesn't say overgrown. Regrowth will track how much durability has been restored. Once you hit a threshold of durability regained, the armor will gain additional stats. The regrowth self-repair effect will also increase when overgrown. Okay, that is kind of cool. Armor that gets better the longer that you wear it. And also, if you get Curse of Binding on the armor, it makes it stronger. That is kind of cool. Okay, that's now on the list. That sounds really cool. All right, Storm X we looked at. Okay, we were down to Dim Light. It is otherwise not that remarkable. It does get an extra stat in armor and toughness across the board, but what an odd ability. Okay. No, what you typed, Ryu, is you get overgrown by using regrowth. The more that it repairs, through that. It says through that, not through other means. The more that it repairs through that, it once it hits a certain threshold, it unlocks overgrown. That's kind of cool. Okay. Marentium Samurai's Helmet. Toggle Drip Leaf Step, placing temporary drift leaf blocks beneath your feet. Okay. So basically it's like a weird double jump thing. Scubble! Congratulations on your 145-month pack of its array, and good evening, Scubble. Okay. Good armor and toughness. 3-2 versus 4-3. That's all one stat each, actually, now that I look at it. No, I'm not sold. Verentium Samurai. Okay, that's part of the set. It looks so different. I thought it was a different set. Mage stuff. Iridium. Pure armor and toughness. Ferrum. Armor toughness and knockback resistance. Holy Mask. Part of the Holy Robe set. The old robes radiate an internal fire shield, reducing incoming damage and occasionally summoning a fire ring when hit. Has reduction, 7% damage reduction per armor piece. 10% chance to spawn a fire ring per piece. So by wearing the whole set, you gain 28% reduction in damage. So 28% damage reduction, and a 40% chance to spawn a fire ring. Which, as we've seen on some of the other sets, is probably a bad thing. You were very tired. I feel that. it's probably going to hit people around me, which is bad. I don't want a set that's going to discourage cooperative play. That's a bad plan. Your blood crystallizes into hard plates when you fall below 50% health, thus reducing incoming damage. 15% per piece. So 60% with the whole set. Original stats are okay. Seems to be good with blood spell power. So that might be good with blood magic. Unless there's another type of blood spell that I don't know about. Whatever. Legendary monsters. Chorus mask. Oh, that's an end set. And doesn't look that good either. Protects player from chorus infection. What's chorus infection? Well, knowing this game, it's like a special type of fire that isn't really fire, Zugswayne. It likes to do that type of thing a lot. Fiery boots. Legendary monsters again. Shulker, fiery boots. Use X key to spread fire on your position while walking down. That's probably a bad plan. I don't think any of us are fire immune. I can walk on lava and take less damage from it, but I don't have fire immunity. Now we have the withered ribcage. That's a lot of armor. That's a lot of armor. Oh crap! Look at that. Oh no, it's not a helmet. That's not much armor. Oh crap! That's not. Never mind. This chest plate protects player from wither effect and applies wither effect to entities that hurt you. Oh, and gives attack damage, an additional 2 attack damage. I mean, that's cool. Okay. Witch's hat. Witch's robe. Witch's boots. Mushroom witch's hat. So the witch's hat, but with mushrooms. Okay. Oh, this is a tech set. This is like blood magic, but with energy. As long as you keep it powered, you're able to do some cool stuff with it, I'm sure. Mind fog, stupefy, night vision, water breathing, run speed, walk speed, swim speed, decoy, invulnerability, extinguish, elytra flight, step assist, jump boost, ground stop, and negate fall damage. It is enchantable. So all that stuff, in addition to enchanting it. I'm not sure if I think any of that is worth it, though. I'm assuming that there's also an ability to add plates to it. Huh. So you can go from a lesser jump to an Eclipse alloy helmet, which is slightly better. Okay, that sounds... You found one of the cyberware relics. You first effect to constantly give poison to the wearer, but when you unlock the third ability, the poison turns into regen. You need a lot of diamond blocks to make it. Increases the effectiveness of dark magic weapons and items. Born in chaos. Okay. Dragon set. Just good armor set. I mean, 10 and 3 is better than 8 and 2. No fun stuff in that. Hume of the Blinding Abyss. Spell power, armor. Dude, that might compete with the Wither set. Okay, I'm thinking the Wither set right now. Of the either the Wither set or the Prometheum set. Wither set, the crust helmet. I mean, honestly, that's kind of cool, but it's kind of nah. Or the whatever this is. Warden set, yes. So this Aqua spell power, which I don't care about, honestly. 4 armor, 3 armor toughness, so that's not really much of an increase, but attack damage, attack speed, knockback resistance, health, regular speed, mana, max mana, and spell power. This is a better battle mage set, honestly. I think this is a good battle mage set. So I kind of want to keep these in mind for when people are asking me about what to get for various things. Oh, these are all actual things I accidentally added. So that's interesting. Okay, I think I'm going to suggest those 3 and pick one to go with. Okay, now let's look at hold on. Not the guide, the progression. And if we looked down here, it said tag netherite tools. Okay, so I'm assuming if I say netherite tools, it's going to show me swords too. Okay, good. That's a lot of things. Throws out 4 to 8 vampire knives. Velocity scales with attack speed. 24 attack damage. Attack range of 1? Okay, that can't be right. Omni-vamp. I'm assuming that means what it does is it's got like vampirism. Well, oh, that's quite the crafting recipe. I don't recognize a single thing in that crafter. Okay, I recognize that. Oh, this is diamonds. Okay, so 3 diamond knives, which are evidently each holding a block of diamonds, which makes those very, very large knives. Okay. Chthonic crystal, which you get from Brimslag. I've seen that. And chthonic nectar. Passive of the power of the chthonic void. Passive effect. Your entire inventory, except for your curious baubles, will be cleared upon death, even if you revive. Why would you want that? I mean, you get more health, but damn! Okay, well, let's save that one as a possibility. That's insane. Gunger throws a spear that locks into the nearest target in a 25 block radius. The spear will home onto the target until it's hit 3 times. 34 attack damage. And it's fast. And it has good attack range. Okay. Stratus Storm Ruler, which you get. So you need an Iridium Sword and upgrade it with Topaz. And an Unholy Lance, which need Profanium. Oh, we got that. I think we got that. Might not have that. And Hellspec Alloy Ingots, which is more of the Chthonic Crystal, and some Iridium Ingots, and I don't know what that is. So it takes a lot to craft one. After you craft one... No. Well, however you get the first one... Okay, a warden. You need the soul of a warden. It drops... It looks like it drops every time. So we might actually have a warden soul. You take a warden soul and you craft a black matter, and you can copy a black matter with a spectral soul. And you can use the black matter to make Hellspec Alloy Ingots, and you can use the Hellspec Alloy Ingots to make the Unholy Lance and it's part of the stuff to make the Gungur, which, okay, we also need an Archangel Halo, which you get from beating Virtue. I don't know if we did, but I know we can. I'm not sure if we have yet. We've been down there a couple of times. I'm not sure if we've actually done it yet. So this might be hard locked behind figuring out what the frick a virtue is. A lot of people have that problem. Okay. But damn. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's a full optional side quest. That's true. Desolate Dagger. It's just fast. No other stuff on me beyond being fast. Can I hold on? If I am holding this. I was hoping if I was holding this when I hovered over something, I could hold shift to look at it, but you can't. Okay, that's fine. Scythe of the Withered Shadow. Oh, this is another area of effect one. 19 attack damage, though. Alright. Inflicts Wither. Worldbreaker Axe. Basically, it's a netherite axe, it looks like. It's a netherite axe. Doesn't look like it's very fast, either. Don't look like it's very slow, though. It's actually got not bad speed. Okay, let's look at a sword. It has an attack speed of 1.6. That's 0.9. So higher, better. All right. Interesting, because hoe is like the fastest thing you can attack with. And so, okay. Okay, vampire knives are as fast as a hoe for attacking. That's ridiculous. So that's actually not very fast. That's a very slow hit. Scalding Silence covers you in ashes and grants you 3 devastating inferno hits. Okay. That's ridiculous. It's 23 attack damage. Rusty Sword of the Legendary Hero. That is probably used in crafting other stuff. Yep. Sword of the Hollow Maw. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. They're all locked. Okay, it's part of that thing. Okay. Withered Spine Blade. Flex Wither. Has a 30% chance to damage the entities next to your target. Again, might hurt someone next to me. Prismatic Blade. When an entity is hit and submerged in water. Deals 1.5 damage and inflicts slowness and mining fatigue. So this is really good if you're fighting something in water. Huh. Holy Sword, ignite the target's infinitely striking it lightning on that. Huh. What's only 30%? Oh, yeah, no. That's kind of cool. Except for the fact that setting things on fire is not exactly a good thing if you don't want to set yourself on fire. Because in this game, if something's on fire, they set something else on fire, of course. Frozes the enemies around you and spawn an ice block on them. Okay. That one needs a bit of a rewrite. Scarving Tempest. This is going to be really hard to compete with that. What does it take to make the chthonic nectar? Okay, that's it. Celestial radiant honey. Cosmoid again. Wooden ruler. Deals additional damage based on the height of the target. Okay. Metal ruler. I think that's just the wooden ruler with metal on it. 12 attack damage, 18. This is a lot of attack damage. What the hell? That's actually kind of good. What? Why is that good? Sharpness 5. Deals additional damage based on the height of the target. 18 attack damage. That's funny. I mean, frankly, I've been doing stuff two-handed lately anyways. I've been completely forgetting a shield. So, I mean... Chopstick, huh? Well, I'll have to get there. Whisper Waltz. Applies pulverize 1 for 1 tick. Okay. What? Okay, we're that's on the short list. That. what the hell? Okay. And its range isn't crap? What the hell? What are you? Please note that we currently have an item that has auto attack, which I think means it attacks the moment that you can attack again just by holding down the button. So whether or not this has auto swing, I already have auto swing. Well, then we're just going to have to look into that Unbreaking 10 then, aren't we, Ryu? Old GPU. Oh, my PC. Lowers games graphics, cannot be changed. That sounds like I never, ever, 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 ever want to touch that thing. 47 attack damage. Oh, come on. And almost the same swing speed as a sword. And entity reach. That's... Would you mind pulling up a creative world after this? Okay. Tsukuyomi. Deals 2x damage on targets inflicted with glowing. Cleanses glowing. Inflicts darkness for 5 seconds. Cleanses glowing from target. So, it cleanses glowing, but does 2 times damage against targets that are glowing. Which means, essentially, it's 36 damage. Because, yes, there's ability to make it so that enemies within a range around you are glowing. There's a thing for that, which is also convenient. Interesting. Depth Crusher launches a Death Crusher that bounces off walls, summons homing projectiles on each bounce. And already has 27 attack damage. Yeah, I think this one's two-handed, though. Yeah, this is two-handed. Virtual Gold just looks like it's a higher tier of stuff. Doesn't look like it's a big upgrade. Solaris. Solaris has a whole lot of stuff in it. Press Shift or Control to switch pages. Okay. Spinning in flames. Perform a graceful spin, inflicting damage and burning on nearby entities. And something else there. Okay. Not much damage. 6 attack damage. Why would that be? Okay. I don't like that one. Lay steel. No. Netherite diamond helmet. Yeah, we know about that. Warden stuff. Nothing special. Buster Gauntlet. Right click to fire a grenade, dealing up to 10 explosive damage. Kinda cool. That's a chainsaw blade. When there is no attack cooldown, dealing damage to the same type of target stacks 1 layer of rend, increasing damage by 5% per stack up to 5 stacks. Decays by 1 stack per second. Essentially, if you keep attacking before the attack thing has reset, just keep attacking, the chainsaw is embedding its way into something. Make it so you're going to be doing more damage. And you want to get that. You want to try and get that 5 stacks in there, and then hit them again. Interesting. That sounds like it would be annoying to try and do, but interesting. All right, next. Doombolt. Hold right-click to throw. Upon impact, it releases an area of effect surge and automatically returns. While crouching, right-click the ground to release multiple electric surges into a fan-shaped area ahead. That sounds, again, interesting. It's got good attack damage, slow attack speed. Skyfall hammer. Okay. It's a hammer. Why does Immortal Axe have such low durability? It's made of immortal ingots. I don't think you understand how that works. It's immortal because you never use it. The Netherworld Katana. unobtainable. It's also unbreakable. Which is interesting because it has 3,000 health. Okay. We gotta speed up a little bit here. There's too many things. Okay, it's a hammer. Frozen blade. Blade of Ender shoots a flying slash when swung at full power and not on cooldown. Right click to jump backwards. Right click while sprinting to charge forward. Okay, not much damage though. Excalibur. Excalibur does not do enough damage to be called Excalibur. Oh! Imbued spell. Divine Smite 5. 66.9 plus 37.2 damage. Less than a second cast time. 90 mana cost. Okay. Imperium Staff. Flame Bridge. Hellraiser. Raises hell. It's a fist. Kind of nice weapon is the name. Okay. Whatever. It doesn't look like it has durability. Okay. Ice Hachi. Hold the tainted blade. Calicious. 18 attack damage. Upgradable sword. Upgradable sword? What do you mean upgradable sword? Oh, it's an upgradable sword. Once you beat the Elvenite Paladin. It's upgradable a lot. I see. Okay. That's a weird one. That's a really weird one. All right. Blade, Crest, Oath Sword. Netherite Baths. Uh-huh. It's not actually that great. A bunch of baths. Okay. Katana. What are these? Mechanism. Oh, those are... Oh! So that could have modules installed on it. Okay. Adamantite sword does nothing. Okay, this is where we start to see all the adamantium, palladium, and all that other stuff. Huh. Prometheum sword. You can get that regrowth on it, though. It starts to only 8 attack damage. I mean, let's say that actually, like... And I'm just going to say... There's no way it's going to be more than, like, double. Let's just say that the whole overgrowth thing that you eventually get makes it double. Doesn't compare to the other things that we're looking at. Okay. Axe, Promethean pickaxe. I wouldn't mind making the Promethean pickaxe, though. That actually looks kind of cool. I wouldn't mind that. We're going to add that to the list. At 1200 durability, repair tools gain 1 damage, armor, and get, yep, at 2400 durability repaired. 2, yep. Yeah, not worth it. Not worth it at all for this grade of stuff. Soul Strider's stuff. Umbra's Whisper. A relic of shadow and silence, it channels the void into devastating orbs of pure darkness. Okay, no. I'm going to pass on all that. Page 2. That's a lot of crap. Some of those things have wings, and some of them are glitching. Runic dagger. Okay, what's all the runic? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't look that strong. Glimmer step. Supernova. No, not that good. Blood harvester, not that good. There's your lyre. You're using the glowing. This one. This weapon has 10% lifesteal. Okay. The pan. I gotta like, get comfortable here. We're still just reading. Chance on hit to knock back the enemy, of course. Has a whole 59 durability. Yay. No damage. No, okay, so it's got knockback, basically. Mimicry. I see. So this is mimic stuff. Okay. Click on this weapon with another weapon whilst in your inventory to mimic its form. Using the active ability of this weapon will randomly change its form with an increased chance to mimic a weapon type in your inventory. Each form has a different active effect. While in a form on its cooldown, it may not be switched to. Huh! So you remember that one that doesn't do well against things that are glowing? Yeah. That's just crazy. It's all right. That's a chakra. That's a whole set of mimic stuff. Does not look craftable. Alright, fine, whatever. Netherite long swords. That's just netherite gear. Runic again. There's runic up here, and now there's runic down here. Is that two different? It doesn't matter. Brimstone claymore. Tempest chakram. Your effects attach elemental energy to your target, causing damage over time and element-specific debuffs. This effect stacks. Okay. Return all nearby elements to yourself, forming a vortex of elemental energy around you, damaging nearby entities and growing in size. Okay. What are you? Storm's Edge. Okay, this is that candy sword. The Ribbon Cleaver. We have that now. I could use that, like, now. Okay. A faint power seems to emanate from a two-handed. I don't know. I have alt for more info. Try keeping this in your inventory while exploring the deepest, darkest depths of the overworld. Okay. I have a feeling it turns into a Magus Scythe. Attacking enemies while Magus Storm is active grants a chance to repair an equipped item. Okay. Localized magical storm manifests above you. Okay, this is weird. Oh, it turns it. Wait. It turns into either a Magus Scythe, an Enigma, a Magus Sphere, a Magia Blade. Interesting. None of them seem that good compared to some of the other crazy ones, though. Upon leaving the astral plane, release. Oh God, okay. There's so much stuff. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's so many freaking things. And there's a gun. Of course, we gotta have a gun. Surprised this is the first gun I've seen. Bone Scythe. Side Eye. Rage Blade. Well, the good news is I'm at the bottom of the list. Below the side eye. That's a hoe. It is a weird looking hoe. And that's a shovel. All right. Well, let me look into this first. What does it take to make promethium? Promethium ore. Okay. Where do I get promethium? Because I would like a new pick so that we can go get these things. I should probably start looking into Warden stuff. So we want Warden souls. I'm assuming it's the first time I've moved today. Warden. Yeah, there's no warden stuff, so I would need to start beating some wardens to get that. Bunch of netherite scrap, cursed droplet, a diamond, dark metal, whatever. Another Krampus sack. Yay. Precision mechanism, hemolyph sack, and an immortal embryo. Right, okay. Oh. And a creepy gift. Why do I have a creepy gift? Snow and spiritual gingerbread. Okay. All right, I'll look it up. Cannonball cabbage, when in main hand, does 26 attack damage, 1 attack range. What? You take a ball and chain, put leaves around it, and you get the cannonball cabbage. Okay. Okay. Oh, why must you show me all those? Okay, can I please make those go away? You know what? Since they're in here, I bet you every single time that we load up the game, it re-enables those. Yeah, and it seems that it shows up a lot when I'm in the nether. Evidently, I'm accelerating. I'm all like zoomed in. Okay, hold on. Waypoint manager. Okay. Delete. Delete. Disable. We want that. We want that. All of these. Can we just go? Disabled. Ah. I know it's going to re-enable it later. But at least for a moment I can see what the frick is going on. Have any of your librarians sold a mending book yet? We haven't bothered with that. I think you can make mending. I think... No, I got mending by taking off of other items because we've been finding mending in the world. Alright, well I think that the first thing I want to look at is I want that... Okay, I think I want the Warden set. I like the look of the Warden set. So, in order to make a Warden set, I need netherite helmets and gears to start with. So, let's look at netherite. Okay. So, let's look at diamond. That is not a diamond shell. Just to be clear, that is not a diamond shell. Corrosion. Wait, hold on. Hey, Zugswain, you said you found a place with Unbreakable 10 stuff. Since I'm upgrading from base. This intrigues me. Probably around 2. I touched the water. I'm going with it was a mistake. A dungeon that had an armor piece with Unbreaking 10. I remember bringing something home that I thought had... Yeah. Oh, but that's gold. I don't know what's the point of betting on bringing this coming. Could what if I is there a way to get that off? Like I'm seeing other stuff that you could do with a gold helmet that would possibly keep the stuff. Well, probably not. All these crafting ones, I'm pretty sure that they would lose the effect. Hi, DDT. Congratulations on your 93-month pack anniversary. So that's one thing. If you could possibly take the stuff off of that and put it on something else. But in my experience, when you're dealing with stuff that the game doesn't want you to have from vanilla, It doesn't like it when you have levels of enchantments on books that you're not supposed to have. This is, of course, talking about vanilla. It could be something that is not in this. But if you took something and you tried to put Unbreaking 10 on a book and use the Unbreaking 10 on a piece of something, it would then just do Unbreaking 3. Not sure, though. And that's Unbreaking 20. Well, that's just that's just excessive. It also has protection 5. I mean, sure, why not? Okay, so we have 2 pieces of gear at least with Unbreaking 10 on them. Which is cool. If we had, like, more, I would consider just trying that, but I don't want to take it from other people. There's too many people here. You know? That's just a dick move to be like, well, I'll do it. It's mine. Though I think I did find one of the helmets. I want team play, you know? Okay. Well, if I was going to do it, I would put it onto a book. Alright, so I need to take diamond gear and upgrade it to netherite gear. Alright, look here. Diamond on... okay, fine. Oh. I could have missed something, right? That one says diamond, but it's not diamond. Those aren't diamond. That's got diamond trim. That's why it's showing up. Okay. All right. Well, let's just get one that has nothing on it. Yeah, give me this one. That's a helmet. Let's see if we can do that one. Not sure it's going to let me take the stuff off of that. We'll find out. I'll do this one instead. That's easier. That's right, you can't insert that way. Yeah, that one. So, helmet, chest plate. Need some pants. Sure. Those pants and need some boots. Sure, that one. Okay. Disenchant all of this because it's all stupid. There. Then you need netherite. Which we can make lots of. I'll just make those 4. Take that over to the smithing table that I totally know where it is. I have no idea where the smithing table is. I haven't the foggiest clue. Do we have a smithing table? Do I have a smithing table in my backpack? Yeah. That's easier. Okay, we need... Oh, I gotta get some stuff out of here, too. There's too much crap in here. I don't know what that is. Holds the storm at bay for now. Contains ray... Oh! Oh, yeah. Okay. Should put that away. That was for making something, I think. Yeah, we can put... We need to put that away, too. Hold on, we'll take care of that. Have some bowls. Make some rice. I don't think you can do much with this yet. I was hoping that this would be better. It's not. It should be able to combine into other stuff later on, but it doesn't seem to, unfortunately. Like you don't combine this into other... Okay, you combine it into a magic vessel with Linggroupo dark ritual stuffs later on. Which, due to the item's ability to amplify magical resonances, you feel it could be purified and used to create something truly okay, what? Oh, it's part of the... Okay. Pocket Universe. Creative Source Jar. Creative Spellbook. Creative Motor. Creative World Shaper. Okay, so you can make creative stuff if you can make a Linggroupo ingot. Okay. That's a stuff I'm not... That doesn't help me with this. This is not that great. 10% total attack speed, 10% total attack damage. I mean, it's good stuff. But compared to other stuff in my charm slot, I don't... How'd you? Talking here. Okay. Oh, I need this smithing upgrade too. I also need to make sure I clear stuff out of here. Put this in there too. I guess. Yeah, put that in there. Take that. Put one of those back in. Put this in there. Alright, there. Keep holding extra stuff that I didn't mean to hold. I actually have enough netherite ingots on me. Take that back then. I shouldn't have done that. Leave one in here. I only need 4. Okay. Smithing up. Smith. Okay, is that it? Zoxide, where's Promethium? Is that just deep underground? What are you? Oh, that's the warpstone. We want the warpstone. That's balloons. That's a shield. I do have a shield. Who knew? It's a nice axe. That's a mob spawner. I don't remember which one. There's another shield I don't care about. Bunch of redwood logs. We can put those up. We need a clean house here. Okay. Honestly, it's not that expensive. Do it. I'm hesitating. I shouldn't be hesitating. It's not worth hesitating. Okay. Oh, I gotta upgrade my backpack too. My main pack should get an upgrade. You know what that's gonna need? Netherite ingot. And a smithing upgrade. This is where I actually need a smithing table since I can't put it inside itself to upgrade itself. That's better. See, this is what you want. You want these extra 2 slots here. That's nice. The extra row's nice. That's really nice. Okay. Now I want to take this, and I want to upgrade it to the warden crap. To upgrade it to the warden crap, we need the smithing template for this. And we need to go kill wardens, I think. Warden Carapace. Sure. No problem. This is gonna go great. A warden. Didn't we find a city? I thought we found a city. Oh, it was up. That's right, it was up. I remember now. I don't want to bring a warden up down here that close to the entrance. Let's just go a little bit of a distance away here. One more. Hi, guy. Why is that doing 0 damage? Okay, I'm going. Okay. Wee bit tanky. I mean, technically, I don't think I actually need it. Fine. Yeah, we didn't want to do that right there. Why? You just hit me like that? That hurt. Oh, again? Let me know, guy. I did not do that. Yeah, he's got 0 damage. I may have forgotten where the out is, by the way. Might be why I'm wandering around a little bit. I'm pretty sure it's like right up there somewhere, but I don't remember which up there. There it is. Found it. Okay. He just got mad at a gnome. Okay, then. Well, let's go back. Okay, so to make you... we need that. And we're going to need these. I think 16 of them. In order to use this, we need the reinforced echo shard. So we need the warden carapace. Oh, is this the thing that drops from the warden? We have one. We have one warden carapace. Okay. A supernatural netherite ingot is used to make a celestial netherite ingot, which you can use to make a magical looting charm tier 3 or whatever this is. Need 2 of them. Okay, let's see if in order to make that I need gas tiers smithing. Okay, I could do that. Okay, I'll just use those 2 since they don't like work too good. All right. I just put a bunch in here and I'll grab another 2. Okay, so if I take this, well, I'll just go here. So this, and this. A supernatural netherite ingot. I should be able to take this. And that will smelt in here. Into celestial, we're going to need gilded plate. Okay. Gives you access to more drops at higher level trait mobs with more to explore and check out. Will be the most important charm to get yourself across the biggest obstacle of this mod, the Chaos Ingot. Okay. Okay. I still like the warden. You guys, I see everyone always complain about the warden. I still like the frickin' warden. I think it's really cool. Uh-oh. Are we disconnected? No. Wait, did that? Dude, that pulls from there? That's so cool. I didn't know it did that. Okay. We have colossal iron. And I'm pretty sure I don't have that. We're currently using the unpolished looting charm. Which is this one. Yeah, that's the one we want. What did that enable? Levitator, reflect, undying, corrosion, shulker, erosion, adaptive, regenerating. Freezing, protected, and tanky. Drain, curse, counter-strike, split, and soul burner. There was actually more stuff in here. I mean, you can't have both. I mean, yes, but I would have to get rid of that. Okay, it can go in the charm slot, but I would lose a charm slot. Well, that sucks. I want that too. That gives a lot of cool crap. Let me try something now. Now that I got that. Hi. Wow. Weakener, Curse 2, Tanky 1. Okay. Okay. So I guess go back to Ancient City, see if we can find more of those? Okay, I guess I got that. Hold on. Oh, it's smelting. And go with stone cutter. little higher. Oh, we're here. That is the ancient city. Okay. Undo, please. Why would that face up this way? Okay, like that. We go here. Another one. We go here. It's good. Go here. We'll do that one. Going up. Do that one. Now to keep us safe, we put one here. Go like that. Do it again here. Again here. That. That's nice. Get a little bit of light in here. This is our current project. Okay. Where was that? Oh, is that you? Okay. Okay. Without the darkness, with the night vision, should make it a little easier to look around here, see if there's anything that I missed. Okay, that's where we broke into the wall and found a chest. That was really crappy. What's that? Is that just gold? Yeah, that's just gold. Okay. What I need is a really obvious block that I can place on top of the things to say, we've been here. Might need to go to a different deep, dark area. I mean, is there a second city around here? Because that'd be really cool. If there is, I don't know if there where it would be. I went past the chest. Did I go past the chest that wasn't checked, though? All the ones that I've looked in so far are like ones that have been checked. We want one that's like goldy looking. Let's see if we can find one. Because I've already checked all these. I just didn't know the importance of that particular item at the time. Which is why I was hoping that's why we only had one. I don't have any in here, do I? I don't see any in here. That needs to go away. That one. I don't think that one's explored. Yep, that one's untouched. And I don't see a shrieker around it. Knockback, fire aspect, piercing, power. These are all good things. Add that to my list of things that I might want to rotate to. Okay, so we found one. They do exist. We didn't check everything. And this particular vicinity is where we found it. So let's check around here. There. There's another one. There is a shrieker. Another one right there, too. Fire aspect, that's great. Ruined book, looks like a good one. Fire aspect. More of this crap. More of this crap. Hitting targets causes this weapon to oxidize, lowering its swing speed to a halt. Chance on hit to summon a jet of steam which flings people up. Weird. Okay. Mending. Photosynthesis 5, that's not bad. I don't know about the rest of this. I don't care about any of it. Okay, I think for this one, what I want to do is go like this. Then break both. Actually, is there any more behind it? No, I don't see any more behind it. Makes it now safe to break this one. Okay, we're good. Fletcher's Talisman. I don't know that one. Reduces bow durability loss. How boring. It's new. Grants immunity to darkness. Also cool. And horseshoe's good. All right. Hey, Q. Yeah, we've looked in that one. Doing all right. Doing all right. It was a long way there and a long way back, but it was a good trip. We had fun. I give up. We're not going to find any more. We have found one. So to make you... I need this. To make this, I need Warden Carapace, and the only way to get Warden Carapace is a loot fabricator table, or the ancient temple apex chests, or basement chests. Right. To activate the big portal in the deep dark, you'll need to slay the warden and claim its heart. Found in the ancient temple structure. Dimension other side. Yeah, it's gonna be this ancient temple, not this ancient temple. Damn. Can't have. Wait, how? I don't know what group that was. I got there in a weird way. Where was that? It's gone. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, we went here. Click here. Click here. Click here. Click there. Okay, where are we? Deeper and darker. Where's that? Where's that? Where did the first carapace come from? I don't know! We have one. If I click away, I'm not going to be able to find this again. No, because you start here and then you go kill a warden to find it. So this should be I must be blind. Oh. It must be locked behind something. If it's killing a warden, I don't know how to kill a warden. They're pretty freaking tanky. Like, really ridiculously tanky. Alright, we came in, like, near the center over here somewhere. Go home! Why are you still here? Yeah, right here. Didn't make it big enough. Crap. Hold on. We want to go here. Mining tunnel. There we go. Knock heads a little bit. We'll leave some wool here. Hi. No, 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 no. You did not see me. You did not dadgummit. Now he's mad again. Well, I guess we go for the Prometheum set instead and work our way towards the ward. Obviously, I'm going to have to get a better weapon because frick. All right, well, now I gotta head out to go do Spelunky. By the way, guys, I do plan on being on tonight as well. I plan on being on tonight and doing a rind. I have a game lined up. It looked like it would be good for rinding. And until school starts, I will have Mondays and Thursday nights available. So I should be able to do the rind both Monday and Thursday in theory if I am tired enough after the workouts on both those days. We may get double rinds for a while. Which means I might be able to do a series on a rind game that is not short instead of like the little 2-hour games that really suck. So if you want to see that, I'm planning on doing that tonight. You're going to get double rat tonight. Today, double rat. Double rat today. That. Double ratting. Alright, well, we got to switch to Spelunky, so we got to finish the current time, so let's go do that. That was fun, just trying to figure that crap out, but there's so much to do. Those vampire knives are so it's such a chain, and there's 2 sets of weapons that look like we really want these, but it's such a chain to make it, and I don't recognize like 90% of it. That's gonna be interesting. There's some stuff to do there now. Okay, so lunk time. Okay, Spelunky 2, switch. We have had bets open since Saturday. Feel free to bet away. There. Okay. And I am going to go. I gotta go return some coffee, so I'll be back in a minute. After I finish some coffee. Then we'll go return some coffee. Alright, be right back. Right, let's go. Well, it's like sharp things are pointy. I mean, yeah. That's how it works. Atomic spikes? Well, that's how we start. Miss the ledge. Good way to start. There it is. Gravity spike. Yeah. Everybody knows that gravity is really spiky. Get the bird. Get up, bird. All right. Pugil Tiki Trap. You know, the blunt object tiki traps that don't have spikes. Don't you just say blunty spike no, padded. Nope, that doesn't work. It's not padded. There's nothing spiky about those pads. It's not padded spikes. Can't see what's under those spikes. But the teeth don't kill you. The concept is, what was the cause of death? Good. Wait, hold on, hold it. We're getting something. Shotgun. Need shotgun. Okay, I think I'm at 7 points out of 8. Well, 15 out of 16. That's a mole. Where's the mole? I'm never gonna be able to get the mole up there alive, but should be able to get there dead. That might be enough. Oh, it's all the frickin' way down there, huh? This is either exactly enough or I have miscalculated and need another body. I think I miscalculated, honestly. It's exactly enough. Well, you're not very... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Dang it, I killed the shopkeeper. Ow. Missed. All right, hold on. No! And what kind of spikes are those? Oh, I was gonna... That wasn't actually a spike kill. That was just blood loss. Yeah, okay. You were with us for that nether kill too, right, Q? Yeah, so you've unlocked netherite as well. There was much research done into what is the best next upgrades. There were guns. I did see some. I did not look into their crafting recipes. But it is time to upgrade. Okay, alright. I saw you say you were going to be there later. Possibly. Just spent the last 30 minutes just looking at JEI. Oh, more than that. More like an hour. Let me ask wifey. Oh. Oh, that's why I don't see wifey. She's out with someone else right now, helping them with their doctor visit. Okay. I'm going to tell you this so that, because I don't know if you know about it, Q, and it'll help you guys out later if you're on with Dark, because I suggested the Prometheum set to him. Evidently, the Prometheum set unlocks more stats as it takes more damage. It automatically repairs damage. And as it repairs damage, it unlocks a second thing. It goes from the repair thing, which is regrowth, and goes to overgrowth. And overgrowth increases the stats. And also gets a buff if you've added Curse of Binding to it. Okay, this is the daily. I gotta remember this is the daily. I need to focus. I'm talking about that game again. Which, honestly, for what he's done so far, well, honestly, it's kind of on theme. Oh, it's this robbery. I don't want to do the robbery. Just buy that. Just buy that. It's just easier. No! Ow. I did not get hit by the one arrow. I got hit by the other arrow. Honestly, still worth it. Bombs. Oh, I left the thing up there, didn't I? That doesn't matter. All right, I need to use a rope. Yeah, I left the thing up there. Right, let's grab that. Bring that lower because I have a thing I want to do too. If we look down here, oh, it's going to be hard to get to it. I got 16 bombs though. 16 bombs, good. Okay, let's try about here. Yeah, I should... Can I get out from that? No, I'm going to need to use a rope still. It's fine. Grab this first. Oh, there's another piece of... Okay, give me that. And also... That's some good money. I should probably wait for Betty over here. There. And with that, it means I spent 10K. And I ended up with 20K. I had bombs to spend. Jerk. I don't see anything. Well, hold on. Oh, well, crap. Better be the right path, man. Looks good so far. That's probably the way out. Let me go see what I missed over here, though. There's the dog. Dog stuck. Dog's not stuck. I think we just go like that, and dog should probably make it all the way to the end, honestly. I think. I'll take that one. Well, that bird's half dead. He got shot. Oh, dang it. No, fine. Oh crap, this is not the... Oh, okay. This was not what I was expecting. I was expecting that to be right at the door. It was not at the door. Okay, okay, we're fine. Come this way, please. Thank you. Oh, hold up. Slowly down. Grab arrow. Oh, he's stuck. Got him. Well, that's a jack all. Got him. Do not have spiky boots. We're going this way. Before I go all commit all the way, let me just take a quick peek. Oh, yep. Here we go. Oh, hold on. Lock and bets. I completely forgot. Bets are closing. Well, there goes the bird. Oh, Pugs, you're stuck. Worth it. Hold on. Okay. That's the shop I was expecting. Crap, that's not it. That might be it. That's not it. It's right there. Come on. Made it. I think we're good. Dude, that had so much juice left in it. Had I known. Pogs, I can't carry you in this at the same time. Sorry, buddy. Oh. I'm actually looking for the black market, so I'm listening for that more than I'm trying to get that right now. There it is. Want the kit too, though. That's not the kit. Down and to the left. I don't see where the entrance to the black market is. I heard it over here somewhere, but I think it's way below this point. Yeah. Okay, how many spiky boots are you gonna give me? Spiky boots and bombs. The only thing you have in this particular market is spiky boots and bombs, Anarchy. And I guess you also gave me climbing gloves. Well, we get bombs. Oh, I should probably grab a few ropes since I'm going to need them to maneuver around now, since I have no means of jumping or gliding or flying or ing-ing. Wait, I thought I already got spiky boots. You're right. I thought I already had them. That was practice run. Thank you. All right. Well, at least we got these guys the 3 times I needed to get them, so now we will have another box of bombs, which is nice. Okay. I didn't make it out in time. She stings harder than I thought that she did. I don't usually go for her, but I figured health would be really nice right now. See, spikes, it's always spikes. All right. Queen bee kill. I forgot how bad the queen bee is. That's why I usually don't bother going for the queen bee, because usually she's often so... Lately, I've been going in and she's been like away from the door, making it so that I have a moment to like deal. That time, it was her and like 3 bees right next to the door. I had no chance. I should have looked and went right back out the door. That's what I should have done, and I didn't, and that was my mistake. Eat it and get up and keep going. Right, yeah, that's how it works. All right, opening bets for tomorrow. And I'm going to go ahead and call it there. Remember, I'm planning a ride tonight. Probably around the 8:39-ish period, if I was going to guess. I will see you guys for that. Until then, all best tips and resubs by you guys we survived, but that's going to do it. Hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a good one, and let's send you to see Fedrin. Bye-bye.